Okay folks, wasn't going to do a video today, but I thought I'm running out of ice cream, so I'm doing 4 pints, whatever that is in litres, 2.5 pints to a litre I think. So what I've done, each one of these is 1 pint. You fill it up to the plimsoll line there, and once you've done that, you put it in the freezer for 24 hours, then you put it through the ice cream maker that churns it, and then you serve it. And then you can keep putting it in the freezer, taking it out. If it gets too hard, you put it back through and do another mix it in the churner. And it's a Ninja Foodie Creamy, and it's absolutely brilliant. And I'll tell you what, I'm doing a strawberry one. Now what I've done, I'm doing 2. Actually I've already done 2. But I'm doing another 2, and it calls for 250 grams of strawberries. Well, to be honest with you, I've done 500 grams of strawberries, and it says 50 grams of sugar. So I've done 100 grams of sugar. That's what I've got in here now. Now I'm just going to mix that up with my little crusher, which is ideal for this. You can do it with a fork. But what I was going to say before, if you bought strawberry ice cream from a shop, some of it's alright, but it's always got a fake strawberry taste to me. It never tastes like real strawberries. But the only one I ever remember was an ice block in England with strawberry ice cream in the middle. I can't think of the name of it now. And that tasted like strawberries, so you could feel the bits of strawberries in it. Well, you will with this because you chop it, but you don't make it into a paste, or you just chop it so it's very, very fine. And you want some body in it. And it's dead easy to make. You don't have to have all the gear I've got. You can just get the strawberries, follow the recipe that I'm telling you about. You put 1 teaspoon of lemon juice in. Well, obviously I'm doing 2 lots. I put 2 teaspoonfuls of lemon. I'm going to put 2 teaspoonfuls of lemon juice in. And you have to put 2 teaspoonfuls of glucose or corn syrup. Glucose is corn syrup, so I believe off the internet. So you put 2 teaspoonfuls of that in, but as soon as you put it in, you've got to mix it, because otherwise, if you don't, it sinks to the bottom and it solidifies because everything's cold. So you've got to make sure you whisk it in when you do that. I usually leave that to the last. Oh, and then you put 240 mils of cream. Well, I have done 2 lots, so I'm doing 480 mils of cream. So this, I've just given Beryl a big bowl full. She had that full of ice cream before. She still loves her ice cream. Oh my God, I'll tell you a story. We were in Southport. We went with my mum and dad once, and we went for the day out, and we were there all day. We'd had lunch and everything. We were on they took their little caravan on the beach, on the sands, and she made lunch for us, and me and Beryl had a play in the sand. And after lunch we said, come on, we'll have a walk round down the town into the shops, which wasn't very far away. That's about done there. Now we've got to leave that for 10 minutes, but I'm not going to because it looks alright. And we're walking down, my dad said, oh, let's have an ice cream. So we went and bought us all an ice cream. And it was just an ordinary plain ice cream, but it wasn't soft serve, it was a proper ice cream. What I call proper ice cream. Excuse me, I'm just going to get me lemon. Anyhow, we all ate that and we said, oh, that was nice, because it was a beautiful hot day for English weather. It was quite good. To be honest, it was one of the better days you could ever have there, I think. It was absolutely delightful. Now I'm going to eyeball this lemon with my trusty wooden skewer. I can never get this right. With my wooden skewer, there we go. I find that's the best thing. Now it's 2 teaspoons. Anyway, we ate our ice cream. There's 1 teaspoon. And my dad looked at Beryl. Do you know what he said? I could eat another one of them, could you? And she said, oh yeah. And he went and got 2 ice creams, never asked me, did I want one? And never asked my mother, did she want one? But he got Beryl one and himself. Can you believe that? Now we mix that lemon juice in. I'm doing everything skew-whiffed here. This camera looks the wrong way round to me, but it isn't. There we go, that's... I'm using my new Sony RX10 Mark IV, but it hasn't got a flip screen. It's got a flip screen, but it hasn't got a 360 degree screen. You can't face it towards you to do selfish things. So where the camera is now, I can't see the back of the screen because it's the other side of my counter. So what I've done, I've got a monitor, and I'm looking at the monitor, and it's made life a lot easier. Right, now this bit, oh jeez, oh, because it's syrup, it congeals around the lid, and I only opened that a few minutes ago to do the other 2 that I did, and we'll see what happens now. Now what I do here, there's no airs and graces. It's like you do with honey. There's not a lot you can do about it. I suppose you could do a hot spoon, put it in hot water. I suppose you could do that, because you do that with honey sometimes. Dip your spoon in hot water. But I can't be bothered. That wasn't quite a full one. Now, I scrape that with this. Get it all off the spoon as much as you can. You won't get it all off, but you get a lot of it off. Now, vigorously try and mix that in. It's a bit messy, a bit tricky this bit, but apparently I don't know why they use it. I really don't know. It must do something. So I haven't gone into the trouble of finding out why. But I may do that one of these days. I suppose you could even put it in the microwave, but eventually it will congeal. I can feel it sticking to the bottom already. It did on my last one, so I had to just... keep releasing it. Now we'll get rid of this little spoon, put the big spoon in. Now, two 40 mils. Hope I've got enough cream. I bought an extra jar knowing I was going to do this. Oh, it's just under 250 that. There we go. See that? We'll get that in, and we'll go in there and get that out. Why have they made all these little blooming traps in there? I know they've done it so you can see the measurement from the inside, but you don't really need that. You just need a straight... Now, fill that up again. I don't think I'm going to have enough. I might have to just put that in the fridge when I've mixed it and go and get one over the road. Yeah, I've only got half. I'll have half. I thought I would have had enough. Well, well, well. I'm not far off it, but I ain't skimping on it because I make very, very good strawberry ice cream and I follow this recipe every time. I've even made just one lot. You got to get strawberry. What happened? I went to the fruit shop and I've noticed the one in Queen Street Mall, everything he's got's gone dear. His peaches, everything, all his stone fruit and grapes and things have gone dear. He's everything. Last week we were getting them for $2.99 a kilo, $3.99 a kilo. This week they've gone to $4.99 a kilo. Anyway, I had to go into a different shopping centre, and they had stuff on for $2.99. Everything was $2.99. The sign said on the strawberry pile, and he had a stack of them, I'll tell you, a big pallet load stacked high. Buy anything in this store and you can get free strawberries up to 5 punnets. So I got 5 punnets, and these are what I'm using now, and I used 5 punnets to get my quantity of strawberries, which was 500 grams. Now, I'm not going to put this one in the fridge because that glucose will start solidifying, and I want it to freeze it while it's still. So, but I'll put this cream in the fridge, and I'll have to go and get another one. Now that's done. All I have to do is fill that. But I can't till I put the other rest of the cream in. So I'm on my way to happiness. And I'll come back and fill them, put them in the freezer. Then tomorrow I'll take another video of me unveiling them, and we'll see how they come out. But I've done them before, so I know already how they're going to come out. So there's it's the best strawberry ice cream. Well, you might have tasted better, you might have tasted as good. Depends. I mean, there's some great ice creams out there, but they never seem to taste strawberry. I just eaten some raspberries that I made during the winter. It was magnificent. It was like eating the raspberries, you know. The raspberry flavour, it didn't have that fake raspberry flavour that most of them have. You know, I don't know what it is with them, but well, there's very little glucose left in there, so that is going in the bin, in the recycle bin. Let them struggle with the lid. Bloody fly. My son keeps going out and he has a smoke, and he goes out. As soon as he opens the door, the back door, the flies are in. We live on the edge of a reserve. Which is great, because nobody can ever build in front of us. But it's full of a small section of wildlife. All the birds, parrots and everything we get. It's beautiful. It's a real, I'm not complaining. It's just that all that brings flies. Anyway, I'll say goodbye to you for now. Enjoy the video. I hope you've stuck it through to the end. If you did, I thank you very much. For all those people who've sent me subscriptions to my channel, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I've so excited about that. I didn't expect. I mean, I haven't got a lot. I think I'm on about 251 subscriptions, and I didn't think I'd ever get anywhere near that. You know. So if you haven't already subscribed, please help me out and put some more subscriptions in, and give us a like, give us a comment. Let me know if you make any ice cream. Let me know if you've got the Ninja Creamy, and what you think of it. I think it's absolutely brilliant for the price. I think it was about $200, $199 from Joyce, Maine. And I shopped around a bit. She was the only one who had one. Everyone had sold out. That's how good they are. Anyhow, I'll leave it at that, and if you want to leave a comment, I always reply to the comments, good or bad. You can't always get good ones. Sometimes the bad comments are quite helpful, you know, because they tell you things that you don't probably even think about. And I've taken a couple of them on board as well, you know. So don't be shy. Don't be shy like me. I'm very shy. Yeah, right. If you believe that, you'll believe anything. I'm not putting my ugly mug on there today because I'm going to have to move the camera to do it, and I can't be bothered. I'm going to have to go out in a minute and clear this mess up first. Before I go, I've got my slow cooker on with a leg of lamb. I might show you that, if I may. And Well, see if I can just hike the camera around. It's in there now. There it is. I'll just zoom back out, back in rather. There it is. I'll lift the lid because it's been on a few hours and it's still got a few to go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. How good's that? I can see it coming off the bone already. It's got another hour and a half to do it yet, so something like that. That's for tonight's tea. Now we're going to have cabbage, carrots and roast potatoes done in duck fat. So I've had a big cooking day today. Yeah, big cooking. I had to prepare the lamb. I took it out of the freezer last night, brought it into room temperature this morning, greased and oiled it. I put some herbs on, put rosemary and thyme, salt, pepper, garlic. Not a lot of garlic because I like garlic, but I don't like garlic when that's all you can taste. And that is sitting on a bed of carrots and onions. So you know, it's not totally submerged, it's half submerged. So we'll see how that comes out. I've noticed with lamb, it's not the tenderest of cuts. They tell me it is if you have it raw. I won't eat raw meat. It's got to be medium for me. Not medium rare, medium. Medium to medium well. I don't mind well. After medium well, it's getting a bit too well done. But medium rare, medium well is good for me. But medium rare, nah. If it's mooing or barting, I'm not into it. You know, it's got to be cooked. And I can see this is shimmering in there, so it's slow cooking. And I'm going to test it with a thermometer very shortly when I come back from the shop to get my cream. Now I'm ramming on now. I gotta button my lip, and what I'll do, I might just say hello. There we go. Have a go at that. The old singlet in Australia. That's all you need. And then we could talk like Australian, at least try to say, "G'day mate, how you going?" See? Yeah, I'm learning to speak Australian. Don't come the raw prawn with me, mate. Anyhow, I've got to get the old plonk out and have a glass of plonk, as the Aussies say. Well, they used to say that. I don't know whether they still do now. I think a lot of Aussie imports have looked down upon that sort of thing, but that's what attracted me into Australia in the first place. They called a spade, and I still do. Great catching up with you guys. Hope you enjoyed my video. Leave us some comments, have a chat, and I'll see you in the next one. And as I normally say, is goodbye, cheerio, au revoir, tatty bye, as they say in Liverpool in England, or they used to do. And the Aussies say, see you later mate. And as us Pommies say is, ta-ra! Now how do I switch this off? Okay folks, it's 2 o'clock, or it's 20 past 2, it's 24 hours since I made the strawberry ice cream. That's it. Now I've had to, it tells you in the instructions to see if you can see it. Just scrape the top, make sure it's flat like that. You put that in the container, then you put the blade on that spins it, and this goes all the way down to the bottom of the container. It's very, very clever. So now that's locked in there, and we'll put it in the, see if we can get a little bit of, let you see what's going on. Right, now we'll turn the machine on. Now it gives me half a dozen, or well 7 actually, menus on what to use. I can have it on ice cream, sorbet, light ice cream, we can do a smoothie bowl, or we can do gelato, or we can do a milkshake. Then if you put it back in the fridge and it freezes again and it's a little bit too frozen, you put it in the next one, which is called mix in, and you can mix the fruit in and any additional nuts, strawberries or anything else like that. Well, I haven't got any more strawberries left, so I'm just going to go with the ice cream now. It's going to take, going to be pretty noisy, so we'll just take our time with it. And first of all, I've got to lock it in. Right, now it's right. It's a while since I used it. There she goes. Now that blade has to go all the way to the bottom, and then it comes all the way back up to the top, and you've got a smooth ice cream. Now, these are the cones I made earlier. I made them, I've got a cone making machine, and I made the batter. That's the batter. I don't know whether you can freeze it, but I've made 4 cones. With this muggy, damp weather, the humid weather, they go soft very quickly, just like the shop ones do. That's nearly done. Well, there we go. That should be done. We might have to put it through again. I don't know. We'll definitely have to have a look at that. Press the button. No, that should be. Yeah, we will. We'll put it through again. It's a little bit powdery, so we'll put that through on a what they call a respin. The respin's usually a little bit quicker. some of this chocolate to put at the bottom of the cones, and it got put in the fridge by mistake and it's solid, so I'm going to have to toss that and buy some new ones. Damn. So much for Mr. Know-It-All, Dennis John Waite. I think this will be pretty well just about right. Oh yeah, yeah. Get that bit out of there. Can't waste it. Now, that's that. I'm going to eat that. Oh wow, talk about strawberry ice cream. This is for my darling wife, Beryl. Oops, have a go at that. Not bad, is it? Hey? She's going to enjoy that. There's another one there for her if she wants it. Excuse me while I go and give it to her.
An alcoholic drink made from the sap of the agave plant.
Right. Oh, did she snap that out of my hand? Now this is mine. I'll tell you what, these I made 4 of these pots of strawberry ice cream. Because that seems to be, well, it's my favourite. I like the raspberry too. But anyway, let's get this show on the road and we'll have a taste test. We'll bring that over there. There we go. This is mine. I think I'll put a bit more in mine. You got ripped off, Beryl. There we go. Now that's more like it. Let's have a taste, a proper taste. Well, if it looks like strawberry and it tastes like strawberry, then I can assure you it's strawberry. That is unbelievable. And them cones are so crispy. Look at that. Don't know whether you could hear that crunch. But when they come out of the cone maker, they're flat, so you can use them as a wafer as well. And you can just use them to put on top of desserts. If you cut them up while they're still hot, and then they cool down, you could. It's only limited to your imagination. Oh wow. The secret is fastening the end. You've got to squeeze it while you're rolling it. You don't get a lot of time. If you can cool down, just Oh wow. Anyway, I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to enjoy this. I might even have another one. I've used all my raspberry one up. I've got some pear, and I've got some peaches and mango. Oh, I've got 7 jars, 7 pints of ice cream in the freezer now. So that, you can't buy better ice cream than that. You can buy as good as regards. I've not tasted the flavour of strawberry like that. There's not many around that use real strawberries, and sometimes if they use frozen strawberries like a lot do, there's no taste to them. These were ripe strawberries. Alright guys. If you enjoyed my video, give us a thumbs up and a like. Make a comment, let me know if you make any ice cream and what your favourite ice cream is. Send me a message, a comment, good or bad. Tell me if you think I've done it wrong. I don't know, I'm just doing it the way I think I should do it. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, think about subscribing for me. Help me out a bit. Be very appreciated if you did. We have a bit of fun here. I make a lot of mistakes, so you can even comment on my mistakes, because I do. Okay guys, another successful effort in making ice cream, and now I'm making my own cones. I was buying them. I was getting them from Coles's and Woolies, and every time I bought a box of say 8, there was always 1 or 2, usually 2, that were broken that you couldn't use. So you were only getting 6 to a pack, and they're not cheap. Especially the waffle cones. The ordinary cones, ice cream cones, are cheap, but not these. These are not. Okay guys. Goodbye. Au revoir. Tatty bye. See you later. Ta-ra. Here we go. Ta-da.